Charlie always appreciated TikTok because of our shared values of connecting and building community. The belief that when we come together respectfully and learn from each other, we're all stronger. TikTok is a place of community building. It's where you'll find a math teacher explaining numbers in ways that make them fun, or a gardener sharing tricks on how to bring a wilted plant back to life. That's what a real community looks like. People talking, listening, and finding common ground. We shared that belief, and TikTok makes that possible.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, so I split my ticket probably around 50-50, voted for Democrats and Republicans. I am pro-choice. I just have a hard time voting for Republicans when their sole issue is being pro-life. I don't know like how to articulate it, but what's like your, I don't know, like stance, or what would you say to Republicans that like they will die on the hill of it must be pro-life, there's no like pro-choice, it can't be anything but pro-life? And do you think it's worth taking down the whole Republican Party for being pro-life?
Wow. I would.
Well, you're looking at one, but that's okay. So yeah,
I would look into Margaret Sanger and what she was really about. She's the founder of Planned Parenthood.
Now, I think abortions have been a thing before the whole Planned Parenthood. It's not just.
Well, let's talk about the United States of America, the country that you live in.
I do live here, yeah.
Okay, well then you need to look into Margaret Sanger. Look at Project.
But I'm not talking
1916.
just about.
Well, but
Planned
you
Parenthood.
are talking about abortion. You are talking about
Correct.
Republicans. I mean, if we don't, we need to either stand for something or you stand for nothing. If you can't protect human life, I don't know if there's anything more important to stand. I don't think there is. And if you think there is, please tell me.
yeah, and I want to hear
Okay.
you. I'm going to ask you some. Is it okay with you if I ask you a couple very simple questions? Is that okay?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not well versed.
That's okay. No,
All right.
this is as
I'm just
simple
here
as
to
it
learn.
gets, because
Yeah.
you say you're pro-choice, so you've obviously thought a little bit about the topic,
Right.
right? When does human life begin?
A good question. I would say at conception.
Okay, if it's at conception,
Right.
then shouldn't it be illegal to kill the human life?
I don't know, but like it's how the circumstances come to the child being, or the fetus being conceived.
No, well, okay, so the circumstances.
Right.
So that's interesting. So less than 1% of all abortions.
But I think that's important to talk about those 1%
Let's
of
get to it.
abortions.
I believe it should be illegal in those, but I want to try to
I
first.
don't.
I understand,
Okay.
but let's work our way up to it, and maybe I can have you think differently about it.
Sure.
Would you then say we should make the abortions illegal for all the other non-rape, non-incest, non-life of the mother instances?
I can't talk to all of
Right. So,
those
but the method of
circumstances.
conception at 99.4% of the time is two people that consent to having sex. It's not rape. It's not forced.
Okay. What was the question? Like what?
No, I know, but you
what's
said
the-
method of. Would you agree that we just keep abortion legal for rape, incest, life of the mother, but illegal if it's just a form of birth control to people that say
No, because I don't think that there's like a social net for these women.
So
for these
Well,
people
okay,
to
so now it's a
have-
different argument. That's okay.
Okay.
So let's extrapolate that, and then I
Right.
will get to the rape issue. If there is no social safety net, is it okay to murder somebody if you can't afford
I don't
the
believe
child?
it's murder.
But you said it's a human life, so what is it?
Again, that was kind of more yes or no question with the whole contraception. I'm not
Well,
like
conception. That's okay.
Conception,
So
sorry.
let me try to win you over on the rape thing.
Sure.
Okay?
I'm open to like hearing.
No,
yeah.
for sure. Let's say I have two ultrasounds here. One ultrasound is a baby conceived in rape.
I also think it's important.
Another
about the
ultra-
woman who's
one second.
carrying. Okay.
Another ultrasound is a baby that was conceived in a loving couple relationship. Can
Right.
you tell which one is which?
No,
Okay. Somebody in this audience was conceived in rape. Who is it?
you can't tell.
Because human rights don't stop just based on the
Right.
method of your conception. So
But-
those as pro-lifers, we believe human rights are universal, granted by God, because we're all image bearers made in the image of God. Therefore, your life should be protected regardless of how you came into the world.
Okay. What about? Shouldn't it be up to the woman to choose if
Okay.
she is?
But if it's not your DNA, why is it your choice?
because it's in your body.
Got it. So just because it's temporarily inside of you, is that your
She's
being?
caring for it, like
Got it. So I have a 6-month-old son.
Okay.
Should I be able to murder that son?
no,
We're caring for it.
no.
So why is it the standard doesn't apply to my 6-month-old son, but it would at a 6-week baby in utero?
There's a lot of talk about what's happening in Israel right now. Hostages being released, terrorists resurfacing, Gaza plans, and so on. But there's one thing we tend to overlook. The people of Israel. The war has taken a huge physical and emotional toll on the Jewish people. And that's why I want you to know about the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews. And I want you to support the important work they do. IFCJ is on the ground throughout Israel, providing food and life-saving aid to the sick and elderly, even released hostages and their families. Join with me and visit ifcj.org/learn more.
So why is it the standard doesn't apply to my 6-month-old son, but it would at a 6-week baby in utero?
I don't know. I just think it should be the woman's choice.
Is it okay for
the repercussions of the woman who's been raped?
Again, that's less than 1% of the instances.
I still think it's important to talk about because
no,
it does
of course,
occur.
but I want to make sure, just grant you. So let's say it wasn't a rape situation.
But why do we just go to the easy topic? I think.
Well, because it's 99.4% of
exactly,
all
but
instances.
what about the rape issues?
No, I agree. It should be illegal because a human life is a human life. Yes? And so let me just ask one final question. You agree it's a human life in there?
It starts human life, yes.
Yeah, so shouldn't we give that human rights?
I don't know. I just think we need to know about... Okay.
It's
I'm not
okay.
here to
Go
win.
ahead.
I'm just here to hear an explanation. I just think it shouldn't just be so black and white.
Is murder black and white?
No.
If I were to put a gun up to Rob's head and pull the trigger, is
If
that
my
black
grandparents went up to a Nazi and shot the Nazi in the back of the head in Nazi Germany, that's coming after their life.
Hold on a second. Is an unborn baby in utero an equivalent to a Nazi?
No, I never said it was. I don't know why you're trying to jump to it.
No,
you just brought up you're bringing a gun to his head.
No, I know. Yeah. So
I'm just saying that
this should be illegal. Yeah.
Yeah.
But why should this be legal?
Are you taking a gun to the fetus in utero?
Well, they are taking. You know what happens in an abortion? They break the back of the baby.
Is that the same with abortion pills?
Well, the abortion pill is actually even more graphic. It actually starves the baby of nutrients, and the baby is quivering in pain and trembling for days on end as the progesterone goes down to nothing, and then the baby is forcibly discharged over a toilet called a chemical abortion.
I'm sorry, which weeks are we, like, what?
Well,
how
it's
long
between 3 to 10 weeks. Chemical abortions are legal in all 50 states.
Right.
It's called the abortion pill, which is actually more dangerous for women than even surgical abortions. But I just want to be clear, though, is that should we have a different moral standard for abortion than we do for people outside of the womb?
It's a question I need to think about, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Because here's our position. Our position is that it's wrong to murder Rob now and also when Rob was 5 weeks in the womb.
Okay.
It's always wrong to murder Rob. You're welcome, Rob.
Thank you.
And by the way...
You would have missed bench warmers and Happy Gilmore, too.
Let me tell you... Let me tell you why. Because universal human equality doesn't stop based on your size, your level of development, your environment, or your degree of dependency.
Yeah, it's just, what about the women that want to perform an abortion at home? Or
that's even worse. I mean...
Yeah, but it's still going to occur. Why can't they just
no,
be
that's an
safe
interesting
while they
question.
do it?
If rape is illegal, yes?
Yes.
But rapes still occur. Should it still be illegal?
Yes.
So therefore, that is not the good argument. Just because things will still occur...
But why can't we provide them with a safe environment to perform?
Because there is no safe abortion because it ends in murder.
For the woman.
Well, it's also
for the
not safe
person carrying the baby.
It's also
for
not
the
safe for the
fetus.
woman either. Abortion is very traumatic for the
used.
individual. Women are bleeding out at record rates. Emergency room visits are up nearly 2,000% for a woman with the abortion pill. Let me ask you two
I'm saying just say it's later, like later on. Like why can't we?
We're going to have to...
Well, no, it's okay. I just want to ask one morally defining issue,
Sure.
which maybe we can find common ground on. Okay? And this is not a... Let me ask you a simple question, then a more deeper one. A woman usually says, I'm having a baby. Yes?
Okay.
Right. Why is it okay that we accept that one woman can say she's having a baby and another woman can say, clump of cells, I can terminate it? Why should morality be subjective in that? That it's just the person could decide what the being is?
I don't think that deeply about terminology being used to describe.
So it's not. It's okay. It's not terminology. It's basic fundamental human morality. And let me
I
tell.
don't think it is. No.
Okay, so if If a mom says, I want to murder my adult kids or baby kids, why not? It's her choice. She's larger. She's dependent. They're dependent on her.
Are you asking me a question?
Yeah. So if a mom has a 2-year-old, the 2-year-old's annoying, why can't she murder that 2-year-old?
It's against the law.
So shouldn't abortion also be against the law since it's illegal to murder a 2-year-old?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, final question. A
Sure.
woman finds out she's having a baby with Down syndrome. Should it be legal to abort that baby based on information?
Yes, it should be illegal.
Oh, yes, it should be illegal?
It should be illegal.
Okay, good. We agree. A woman finds out she's having a boy, but she wants a girl.
I just don't know where we're going with all these like, hypothetical questions.
These
I'm
aren't
just, like,
hypotheticals.
confused.
Just so you know, in Iceland, it is the law to abort a baby if you find it has Down
Most
syndrome.
European or Eastern European countries are sent to insane asylums, and the parents never see them ever again.
Wait,
Like, I'm just saying, like
No, I'm
it's-
saying
it's
these
like
are
a
not
norm.
These
It's
are not
like the norm.
hypothetical. These are real situations. So our position is that a human life is a human life regardless of its size. Can you understand where we're coming from?
No, I totally get
Yeah.
where you're coming from.
We have over 1.5 million murders a year, and we call it healthcare.
All right, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Can't argue.
Final. Are you a Christian, by the way?
No.
Okay, I can tell. Thank you very much.